in the world. If you can guess what that place is by the time I get there in this video, which will probably be 3 seconds, I don't know, you get something? If you guessed the DMV, you're a good guesser. But I'm an idiot and I forgot everything I need because I'm an idiot. Well, that was far less hateful than I thought it was going to be. And now my car is totally legal. So hey, that's... Alright, so today is off to a very good start. I don't know what I was doing with my hands there. And I just came back just to put everything on my car because we're headed to Moncton this weekend again. But Angela just gave me some cool news. Something I've been complaining about for a long time is the Halifax Harbor Bridge has been closed and we've been taking a shuttle or I have to take the ferry. Apparently it's open now, so we're about to find out. This will be the first time in 2 years that I've ridden across the bridge. This new section's so wide. It's great. So, remember in the intro of one of my vlogs I had said something along the lines of like, I ordered something to try and deal with like the poor audio while I'm on the bike because all of my cameras, I just use the onboard mics, and it picks up a lot of wind noise. So I ordered something probably like a month and a half ago, and that's what this is. It showed up. It actually, they had to send me 2 different packages because it didn't show up the first time, and I said, hey, where's my package? What are you doing to me? The guy who was selling them was very apologetic. I don't know if they're actually going to work or not, but I think anything is probably better than what I've been using, which is nothing. So I've got these very Japanese, Chinese, wow, stick over foam, I don't know, like, it does say, look how much it says it'll change the wind noise down. So I'm actually more concerned about these going on the GoPro. I'm kind of hoping that these, like this camera, because there's a mic here and there's a mic here, it's supposed to reduce wind noise. I'm hoping that these are the true difference maker. Definitely looks funny, but I hope it makes everything I say while riding just that much easier to hear, because I know even while I'm editing these videos, I cannot stand when the wind is just humming or whistling or blowing. So fingers crossed that that problem is kind of solved. That's mine. That's mine. That's mine. That's mine. Alright, as of right now, you can see that I've got 4 of my own bikes here at the store. I don't really know how that happened. It's like a weird amount of events kind of took place that I like would either leave the store without a bike or come in with, I don't know how this happened. I have no idea how I left the store with leaving that mountain bike here. I know that the fixed gear is here because Angela picked me up. I know the bike that I have here today is here because I rode it today, but I really don't know how the shit Polo is still here. I don't know how it got here. All right, so all that to poorly segue into answering or at least addressing a question that I get really, really often. And it kind of goes as follows. So easily the number one, so like I said, easily the number one question that I'm probably asked goes along the lines of, hey, I'm looking at A, B, C different bike. I'm looking to do blah, blah, blah. Which one do I get? Which one's the better deal? You know, how do I know that I'm making the right decision? I kind of don't ever know how to necessarily answer that question because I've got a million bikes. I've got 9 and they're all for different things. I constantly do different things with them. Sometimes those things overlap. My probably general answer to that would be get the one that you like the most. Like if you've got 3 bikes that are kind of in the same category-ish, within like $200 of one another, they're probably similar enough that the one that you like the look of the most and the one that gets you the most pumped to ride is going to be the one that's right for you. And I always like to say to my friends or people who are thinking about getting a bike that you shouldn't let a difference of $100 plus or minus, maybe even $200 plus or minus at the time of purchase, keep you from getting the one that you actually wanted. And this goes for anything, like a road bike, an adventure bike, a gravel bike, a cross bike, a mountain bike. A lot of these bikes in the same price range, it's so competitive that I guarantee no matter what bike you get, it's going to perform pretty similarly to the one next to it from whatever other brand. And what you need in the end is to find the one that's going to get you the most pumped to ride, the one that you want to ride, and the one that you feel most comfortable with. And I always like to finish it off by saying, if there was a bike that you thought, you know, this bike's like $200 more, I better go with the $200 less one because I can't really I just can't justify an extra $200 this week, or I can't justify another $200 right now. Well, just think about that decision 3 years down the road. If you're still thinking about that bike that was $200 more and always wishing that you had it instead, then don't you think that extra 200 bucks is probably worth it? I don't know. That's just the way I think about it. And that's how I kind of like to answer that question of like, I've got these things that I'm sort of trying to decide between. They're all really similar. In my opinion, go for the one that gets you the most pumped. And don't always just worry about someone like mine's opinion, because I can be biased as well. You know, take for example, every video I do, I'm generally going to feature a Felt or a Specialized and sometimes Raleighs. The shop I work at deals with those brands. I'm going to be biased towards them because I'm exposed to them a lot. So food for thought. Every time you ask that question, you're going to get a different answer from different people. Okay, now I'm going to swap back to the GoPro. I'm pretty excited to try these things out because I know that the footage on the way in to work today probably all sounds like garbage, and it'll be really exciting to see if these things actually work or if I wasted 24 hard-earned US dollars, which I sort of feel like I probably did. Seeing as like the bridge is open, it's like a perfect testing ground to see if these things will make a difference or not. It's actually pretty windy out right here, so keep that in mind. Hopefully it's working. So tonight we're off to Moncton again because I gotta go there for some family stuff, but I want to be there for more days than usual. So I'm gonna bring a mountain bike. I'm probably gonna bring this. And hopefully I'll do some riding with my dad again. Maybe my brother come along. Maybe Corey. Who knows? I'll actually have some time to do something with people from my hometown because there's nothing else really going on. Idea, or at least this feeling, that I thought the people working on the bridge just felt like us as bike riders were enjoying having the break and like not having to bike across the bridge. And I just don't think they necessarily got the fact that we want to be on here. Like, we're all riding our bikes because we like doing it, like the fitness, and hell, the view is really awesome. Also, the wind's not as bad on the bridge as I thought it was going to be. There's so many people out right now. It's amazing. I don't think anything makes me happier than seeing people use themselves to get around. It's good stuff. Well, the Halifax Cycling Coalition is out. Pumped about the bridge being open too. It's a good day in Halifax. I like to complain, as much as I like to complain. It's a good day. There's one rule of filmmaking that I break consistently. It's holding the camera steady, which I don't do at all. One is none, two is one.